nothing can be an excuse for the manner in which this girl was treated by a stranger who trespassed into her land, her area, the area she feels safe in, and then, assaulted her, sexually assaulted her. So I think no administration, no government, no university official can hide behind the fact that this happened in a remote location within the campus.
The media, in many cases, gets the FIR in sexual assault complaints from the victim's family because the family wants to put out their version, right? So I think the onus has to completely rest on the media here, where if you get the FIR, you will not put out the identity of the survivor. And by identity, I don't mean just that you withhold the name, but you say everything else about the survivor. What is the point if you say, okay, she is the editor of the News Minute, and you don't put her name out? You know who the editor of the News Minute is. So I think that is the problem, that people think just withholding the name is enough.
Even during the case that came to be known as Nirbhaya, there was an attempt at the beginning to ask questions about why was she there at late in the night in a bus with her boyfriend. Was he her boyfriend? Was he just a friend? Whatever is the case, I think public opinion plays a very important role in shutting these voices up. In Nirbhaya case, because there was an overwhelming outrage, these voices were shut up very early on in the case. And I think that's what is needed even here.
Just imagine you are in an institution that you feel safe in, and the violation happens within these safe cloisters. I mean, men and women, people derive a sense of ease from being in these places that they're familiar with. And then this, huge sort of violation happens on campus. I think it's sexual assault, which is egregious, but I think it's all the more egregious because of the manner in which it happened.
You can be a political party with 1 crore members or 2 crore members. You are not responsible for the behavior of each person. You cannot be I can't be responsible for 40 people who are working in the News Minute, including Pooja. But the point is, once something comes out, you have to distance yourself from that person, saying that he's going to be kept out of the organization.
In the initial stages, there was a lot of description in media, some even mainstream, about why the girl was there and what she was doing there. And I think that is completely unnecessary to this report. What she was doing there with whom is absolutely unnecessary. It was not even germane to the fact that she was assaulted.
The kind of outrage is always proportional to the harm on the woman who has been assaulted. Like if you take the Delhi assault case of 2012, which we know as the Nirbhaya case and Arjikar case, it is because it led to the death of the woman and it was so gruesome.
It's not a crime to have access to the FIR because that is how crime reporting works. We need proof that a certain thing happened, a certain complaint was filed, and it was taken down in writing. But the fact that you allow personal details, identification details of a victim of sexual assault to escape into the mainstream, I think that is something that we cannot afford to do even one more time. That's just not acceptable. This is going to be an index case. Whether we like it or not, it is going to be an index case that will set the future, both in terms of reporting as well as police procedure.
Time is running out for Nimisha Priya, a spirited woman, who wanted to make her career, further it, and she herself was actually reaching out to the media, everyone, to explain what is happening to her.
If India government, everything is with India government. If India government strictly involved in this immediately, we can have a hope of saving Nimisha again. Because as per the Sharia law, which is prevailed in Yemen, the law admits and allow the sentenced person to be free if the family pardon him or her.
Today, India is a world leader. There are nations that listen to India and that are paying attention to what this nation is saying. And I think we must use our increasing clout in the world, perhaps, to bring our might to this case and probably get some relief for Nimisha Priya.
For many years, the Action Council, Mr. Babu John, has been working to get her pardon. What my first question to you is, what are the options now before us?
In Nimisha's case, is not only a poor lady, but there is no powerful teams or groups behind her. If she belongs to a big religious group, whether it is Hindu, Christian, or Muslim, she will be backed up properly.
Is it poverty? Is it, a case of being a poor immigrant left to your own resources that will make governments drag their feet on this? I think, these are the questions that we have to ask.
Only way is to approach the family to ask for a pardon, and for that pardon also, if family want, they can ask for a diya money, that is blood money, and we as the action council promise then taking the responsibility fully of providing the or paying the blood money whatever they ask.